I welcome the convening of this Emergency Security Council meeting. France backed the request. I also wish to thank ASG for the Middle East, Asia and the Pacific, Mr. Khaled Kiari, as well as the ASG for Humanitarian Affairs, Mr. Indrika Ratwate, for their briefings. I welcome the participation in this meeting of the Permanent Representative of Yemen. Mr. President, France reaffirms its unswerving commitment to the unity, sovereignty and territorial integrity of Yemen. By landing aircraft in Sana'a on the 3rd of July, then in Hodeidah again on the 13th of July, and this without the agreement of the legitimate authorities, Iran undermined that authority and violated international law. France firmly condemns this violation. This is not an isolated episode. It speaks to Iran's destabilizing behavior in the region, as illustrated by the resumption of clashes in the Persian Gulf since the 7th of July, as well as the announcement of the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. These actions must end immediately and definitively. By supporting the Houthis, Tehran is posing a threat to international peace and security. It is also violating Security Council resolutions by breaching its obligations to uphold the arms embargo introduced by Resolution 2216 in 2015 and extended to the Houthis as an entity by Resolution 2624 in 2022. France expects that Iran will fully comply with its international obligations and put an end to all transfers of military equipment for the benefit of the Houthis. Mr. President, France demands the cessation of destabilizing actions by the Houthis. They are once again threatening Saudi Arabia. France reiterates our solidarity with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They are also threatening Israel-linked vessels in the Red Sea. They should stop these plans. France recalls the need to uphold maritime safety and the freedom of navigation, which the Council demanded in its Resolution 2722 in 2024. France will continue its commitment to the EU operation EUNAVFOR Aspides with full respect for international law, adopting a strictly defensive posture, and this together with our European and international partners. In addition, there are the persistent and deliberate impediments to humanitarian action. France demands the immediate and unconditional release of all UN personnel, as well as of NGO workers and diplomatic mission staff who are arbitrarily being detained by the Houthis. These detentions, much like attacks on humanitarian personnel, are unacceptable and at odds both with the international humanitarian law as well as Resolution 2730 of 2024, not to mention international human rights law. They impede the delivery of assistance which the civilian population sorely needs. Women and children are paying the price. And the ASG just reminded us of that. Mr. President, there cannot be a military solution to the conflict in Yemen. This is why France fully supports the work of the Special Envoy, Mr. Hans Grunberg. The recent prisoner release agreement announced on the 14th of May is a step in the right direction. We call for it to be implemented without delay. Only an inclusive political process under UN auspices involving women and the entire society of Yemen can over time put an end to this crisis. I thank you.